This is the Suponic Global installation instructions for InkWars. First step is to go to the suponicgames.com website, as you can see above. Then go ahead and register with your Suponic Games username and password. If you have yet to register, please do so. Now you must click the button that says login. Clicking enter on your keypad does not work. Now I'm logged into my InkWars back office. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and click on Clan, button above. We want to click on Download. Click on Download again. And as you can see, the file is being downloaded. If you click the detail icon on the right, it tells you exactly how fast this process is taking. The file itself is 190 megabytes, so it's a fairly decent size file. So make sure you have an Android device with plenty of disk space. Fabulous. The download is complete. Let's go ahead and open up the file. Now, if you see this security pop up on your Android, that's completely fine. Your security settings are supposed to warn you when an unknown source or device file is being installed on your computer. So what you want to do is you want to click on Settings and click on Unknown Sources, Allow, click OK, then click Install. You can also go to your Android gear icon settings under security and pre-select the unknown source button yourself prior to doing the installation, or you can wait until you do the install and get prompted as we just seen. Excellent. The app's installed. Let's go ahead and open the app. Now you can click deny. There's no need for InkWars to access photos, medias, or any files on your devices. All right. Now, if we click on the InkWars page, here is your setup instructions. I'm left-handed. I'm going to click left. Now it goes through a whole process of teaching you how to shoot by using your finger, by clicking the finger where you're at on your left-hand side, because I chose to be left-handed. And let's go ahead and skip this part for right now by clicking the double arrow on the bottom right. This here is basically a story before you start the game. We'll move forward on this. Are you sure you want to skip the video? And at this point in time, for setup purposes, let's do so. Okay, so at this point, you can create an account, your Suponic Games login information. You want to click SGC Ireland because you have to point to a different server. Then click on the green circle with the check mark once you've done that. Now we can click on the login button, the blue button that has the SGC logo on it. Now here you can enter your Suponic Games credentials. I'll go ahead and do so now. Click sign in. As you can see on the top right, it recognized my Suponic Games login. And InkWars would like to know who you are in the MMO circles, which is a different arena that you'll be accessing for other games. Go ahead and click allow. Now it's loading the InkWar game from the server. So I had originally created a InkWar game name, which on the top left hand side is InkWar's skills with the Z. And so anytime anyone wants to challenge you, they can look for your game name. You have 3 buttons here, one for adventures, one for network. That means you can play basically anyone in the world, play against anyone in the world. And then you can also play against yourself with the bottom icon here. So we're not going to go through the process of going through each of these tablet buttons. I will allow you to venture and discover. And of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you get back to your sponsor or anyone that has already set up this game and is now playing this game. This is the end of the Suponic Games InkWars installation and setup.
Okay, this is InkWar's training. How to play the game with another player called wagering. So let's get started. Now I've already created an account for myself, so I'm going to go ahead and just log in. And I will select the SGC and then press the button on the bottom right with the check mark. Then I'm going to go ahead and click Login with SG, the blue button as you can see. You have to give that a moment. It takes a little bit of time. Fantastic. Now I'm going to use my SuponicGames.com login information to log into the portal. Excellent. And as you can see on the top right hand side, I am logged in as Global InkWar, which is my Suponic Games login credentials. Now I'm going to click the button that says Allow in the bottom right. InkWars is now loading from the server SGC in Ireland. All right, fantastic. Now we're at what I call the dashboard of InkWars with all the features and the control buttons that are on the screen. What we're going to do is click on the network button, which is the purple button in the middle. We'll allow this to load. Awesome. Now, you must have you must use the SGC. You can click to normal or you can click to SGC. You want to stay at the SGC. In order for you to challenge someone else or wager, you must click on the private button, which I'm doing right now. And since I'm going to be hosting the game, I will click the host button, which will now tell me how many SGCs I want to set as an entry. I will select and we're going to enter one SGC just for the training purposes. So click OK. Awesome. Now as you can see on the bottom, now I have a number, a PIN number, 738. And now I'm going to text 738 to my good friend, Mr. Hayward Cole, Mr. Game Warden himself, and him and I are actually going to play on this network. So I just texted to him. He's ready to join in just a moment. Now, as you remember, there was a button for hosting and a button for join. He's going to click the join button and enter 738, which will then connect us together. And there you go. All right. So my character or game name is InkWar Skills. And he is selecting Iron Shark, and I am selecting Taco Hero. And here we go, folks. We are actually playing the game. And there's Iron Shark. He's really taken off there. Now, Hayward Cole is a very versed game player, so I don't expect to win. But for example purposes, as you can see, he's killing me. And as you can tell, I am not a gamer. Now on the bottom here, I just changed colors. If I change to a multicolor, that means I can actually use a multicolor. I can go back to purple and shoot for purple. He just used the multicolor, going back to blue. As you can see, I'm switching colors here if I'd like for game strategy. Oh, he got my reds. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Now I'm in shock And Iron Shark is just literally taking me to the bank. Looks like anything I actually shoot right now at this point is practically gone. I'm in survival mode here. Make the best of it. Why not? This is pretty fun. And folks, as you play this game, we are making money. Isn't that crazy? So this is the InkWars game training. Feel free to try this on your own, and let's have a great time. Thank you.